Hi there, in today's video you are going to be learning about the key technique you need to utilize in order to master any skill. This can be applied to any sport or any kind of key skill in life, and I'm also going to be taking you through the certain techniques I'm implementing into my training in order to master Olympic weightlifting and all the key components needed to become a great CrossFit athlete, because eventually I'd love to compete in the CrossFit Games. But if you are new to the channel, thank you very much for clicking on the video and taking the time to watch this video. And if you're an old subscriber, I always appreciate all the support you give me. I'm going to briefly introduce myself and then I'm going to take you through some of the footage you are seeing right now. My name is Albert Aldridge. As I said, I'm an online nutritionist and personal trainer. I create plans for people in order to help them lose fat and gain lean muscle tissue around their current lifestyle. And I also do sport-specific plans for athletes. So in the past, I have worked with powerlifters and also some endurance athletes. But just here, you have seen me doing some front squats, which I'm trying to improve on, and I'm trying to master the muscle up because I've got quite a lot of experience in powerlifting and strength training in the past, but I'm now transitioning more to Olympic weightlifting as well as including bodybuilding into my training. I'm going to come back in just a second. So this is the gym I've been waiting to show you guys. I think today it's between 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. That's why I'm so red and I'm sweating. But do you like my new uniform? So I work for this gym called South Downs Performance, which is based in Storrington, West Sussex in the UK. I'm still a self-employed personal trainer, but the guy who runs this epic business has kindly let me join his team as their nutritionist. So rather than just doing customized meal plans for people to help them to lose fat, tone up or achieve optimal body fat for their specific sport so they can perform well in it, I'm going to be taking people's measurements of their lung capacity by using the spirometer. I'm going to be testing their body fat percentages and doing this progressively over time and meeting them each month to see how much they are progressing with losing body fat. I'm going to be using blood pressure monitors that we're buying in, and we're also going to be using a glucometer which tests people's sugar levels so we can test for diabetes, and we can also just look at resting glucose levels, and we can apply this to a sporting environment. Let me take you around the gym and show you all the equipment I have access to now. So down here we have got wall balls that are used in CrossFit, various barbells, an array of weight plates and dumbbells over here, standard TRX, a treadmill, fan, weights benches and plyometric boxes over here. They use these in CrossFit as well. That blackboard over there is where people put up their PBs and just strength lifts of the day, workouts of the day, depending on what classes are going on. And these three are deadlift platforms, and you can also see different types of squat racks with bars on the top there, so you can do kipping pull-ups. And there are some rings there. I'm going to be learning about how to do the snatch and the clean and jerk here, but also learning about how to do kipping pull-ups, butterfly pull-ups, so I can eventually compete in the CrossFit Games representing Faith RXT, the Christian CrossFit company, because that is ultimately what I would love to do. Right, now I'm going to be practicing some snatch, hang clean, no, I think some standard snatch pulls. I'm going to be following a YouTube video done by Clarence Kennedy, who's an Irish weightlifter I follow on YouTube, and then I'm going to be showing you my max deadlift at the moment. I haven't deadlifted in about a year, I think. This is going to be interesting. Oh, by the way, I'm going to leave a link to this gym's website in the YouTube description if you want to go and check it out, and if you're based in the UK and you want to come down here and have a session. Plus, check out the view from this gym entrance. It's epic. These are the South Downs. Absolutely stunning.
Faithful and brave.
A really great thing about this gym is that it doesn't have that commercial gym environment feel, so it's not that busy. There are members coming in and out, but there's only ever around 3 to 4 members in at a time from my experience there. And it's such a friendly environment, and the staff are really nice here as well. So if you're trying to progress in a certain sport, again, they have all the types of equipment you'll need in order to become more powerful, explosive. But if you're just wanting to tone up and gain lean muscle tissue and lose body fat, then they also have the equipment needed for that. Just here you're seeing me break down the Olympic weightlifting movements needed in CrossFit, which is the clean and jerk and the snatch. But that is something I really do lack in I do have the strength to be able to do it, not obviously compared to some of these top weightlifters in CrossFit, because they have great strength, which again I'm still always trying to progress, but the skill acquisition needed to be able to progress in CrossFit and Olympic weightlifting is very high. You need to be very skilled at this kind of thing. So I'm breaking down basically each Olympic weightlifting movement into certain areas which I'm weaker at, like a snatch, high pull. You'll see lots of different ways of me doing the Olympic weightlifting movements. I'm going to cover more of this in future videos, but if any of you have got any past experience in Olympic weightlifting and things you've implemented that you think I should try, then please let me know then please let me know in the YouTube comment section below. Before I explain that 180 kilo deadlift fail, I'm just showing you a quick tip here about putting deadlift plates away. So what you do is get a small 1.25 kilogram weight plate, put it underneath the first weight plate on the bar, then strip off the weight one end, and then what I'm going to do is tip the bar up. So when I tip the bar up, all the plates come off, and then I can just take them over one at a time. Always put your weights away, children. Doing a max attempt of deadlifts has really taught me something. Getting philosophical here, don't worry. The best deadlift I've ever done conventional was 200 kilograms, and I did that I think it was about 3/4 of a way through my bulk. And with today's session, I'm happy with being able to do a 60 kilogram overhead squat, because I haven't really touched with doing that before. I'm getting to grips with the snatch and the clean and jerk technique, and I'm improving on my muscle ups as well as toes to bar, all the other elements that are needed for CrossFit. But my strength has definitely taken a hit. I think this goes back to last year when I went on holiday, lost a considerable amount of weight. I think it was only about 3 or 4 kilograms. Then I've been quite focused on making sure I stay relatively lean whilst increasing in strength, and I have increased in strength with my squat, but my deadlift has taken a hit. And there's one side of me that's saying that I still need to stay lean and have a good visible set of six-pack abs in order to look good. This has really reminded me today why I'm doing weight training and CrossFit. I want to do CrossFit. Oh, there's a fly that's really annoying. I want to do CrossFit in order to help represent the Christian CrossFit company, Faith RxD, and let people know about my Christian faith. That's my main priority. And I'm very focused and very motivated to try and win the CrossFit Games whilst representing Faith RxD. But I need to remind myself that although 180 kilograms, not achieving that with a deadlift is a bit like, oh great. The main reason why I do CrossFit is to let people know about my Christian faith, whether I win the CrossFit Games or not. But I'm still going to pursue that goal as much as I can. And now with my nutrition, I'm going to try adjusting my mindset to eating more calories, introducing them more and more in order to get stronger, to be better at the clean and jerk. And I think the strength progression will help with my muscle ups as well as handstand push-ups. I am progressing in them, but increasing my caloric intake over time and losing a bit of definition in the abdominal region is going to benefit my performance in CrossFit. And this was apparent actually at Body Power, seeing some of the CrossFitters competing there who are really proficient in doing snatches and clean and jerks. They had a little bit more body fat on them, but did have a lot of muscle mass. And I want to make sure with this channel I show you some of the bad times as well as the good times. What a learning point today. Right, I've got a fly that's really annoying me now.